Hello and welcome back to Mr. Adelman's fantastic math class. Today we're going to talk about something that I sort of giggle every time I hear it, but it's called betweenness. Betweenness is an actual mathematic word that they use, but what it really means is that it's a point between two other points. But let's be a little more specific about that. So let's take a look. So betweenness of points. So if point P is between points A and B, then we get a couple things. So I drew a little diagram. I have points A and point B. And so what this means is that point P is somewhere on this line. So it can be anywhere from here to there, right in the middle. I'm going to put it down there. What it does not mean is that P cannot be some point up there. That is not between, in the mathematical sense at least. Okay, so the key word there is between, and what it means is that points A, B, and P means that they're collinear. Two else. And one other important thing that it means is that if we add the measurements of AP, so if we add this measurement here, plus the measurement of PB, this measurement here, that will give us the measurement of AB, the entire line segment. So let's take a look at some examples of how we might use this. So I got sort of three different examples of how we would use this, going from pretty simple to a little more complex. So if we take a look at our first example, it says find CD. So CD goes from C all the way here to D. And so we know by looking at the segment plus the segment equals the largest segment, we know that CE plus ED equals CD, which is what we're looking for. And I know that the measurement of CD is 2 inches, and the measurement of ED is 4 inches. That equals CD. So of course the measurement of CD is going to be 6 inches. Pretty straightforward. Let's take one that's a little less straightforward, but should still be fairly easy. We're going to find the measure of FG. FG is this segment from here to here. Well, I know that FG plus GH will equal the entire segment FH. And I don't know what FG is, so I'm going to leave that as FG for now. You can put a variable in there if you want. And GH tells us that it's 7 centimeters, and FH is 11 centimeters. So all we have to do there is do a little subtracting. So I'm going to subtract 7 from both sides. And so this tells me that FG is 4 centimeters long. So if they give you the whole and they're looking for part of it, you just subtract. And the last example today is a little more difficult. They're asking us to find the variable x. And they give us this information. I know that JK is x, JL is 2x plus 1, and I know that the entire segment from J to L is going to be 4x minus 2. So let me write this down. I know that JK plus KL will equal the entire segment J to L. And now I'm going to plug in my information. What's the measure of JK? Well, it's the variable x. And what is the measure of KL? It's the 2 times x plus 1. I put it in parentheses. You don't have to, but you can if you'd like. It won't actually affect anything. And JL goes from here to here, so it's this large one. So it's 4 times x minus 2. And so now I need to do some solving here. I'm going to combine like terms on this side. I have an x plus 2x. So that is 3x plus the 1. I haven't done anything over here, so I'm going to bring this down. I see that let's get rid of the constants first. I'm going to solve for x. I'm going to isolate this x. So I'm going to bring my constants over that side. So I'm going to add 2 to both sides. So this simplifies to 3x plus 3 should equal, these 2's will cancel out. So I'm left with just 4x over here. And then I will subtract the 3x. From that side. So these will cancel out, and I'm left with just 3, and 4x minus 3x equals x. And there's my solution. Okay, so what you'll see is some fairly simple examples A and B ways to use this, and then you get a little more complicated when they put some algebra along with the geometry. So that is basically how you use betweenness to help you solve for measurements of line segments. So if you have any questions, feel free to ask me either on my blog or in person. We'll talk to you real soon. Thank you. Goodbye.